This morning, authorities have identified the woman who was killed while waiting for her car to be towed along Interstate 20 in South Fulton County. We first brought you this story as breaking news yesterday morning. Police say the death of 43-year-old Melody Coburn shines a new light on a law that went into effect in Georgia in 2016. 11 Alive's Jerry Carnes is along I-20 in South Fulton to talk more about Georgia's move-over law. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Aisha. South Fulton Police continue to investigate the New Year's Day tragedy here along Interstate 20. No one has been charged at this point, but authorities do say that Georgia's move-over law was created to help avoid situations like this.
Tragedy on the interstate. A stranded vehicle, a woman joined by a tow truck with flashing lights. In an instant, New Year's Day is marred by the death of 47-year-old Melody Coburn. Angela Roper of the Towing and Recovery Association of Georgia is among those who say the flashing lights should have been enough to avoid tragedy.
If we start training people, which we should have done a long time ago, to slow down and move over when we see any lights on the side of the road.
Signs along Georgia interstates let drivers know it's a law. In 2016, the legislature passed what's known as the state's move-over law. When emergency vehicles like law enforcement, fire, DOT vehicles, or wreckers are working along the shoulder of a highway, motorists must move over a lane to give those responders room to safely operate. Drivers who aren't able to move over a lane have to slow down to a pace where they can stop if necessary. South Fulton Police are investigating Melody Coburn's death.
This incident kind of shows how important this is with compliance with the law, and unfortunately a woman lost her life.
Angela Roper says the law has helped reduce accidents and deaths.
Anytime we can, reduce that number for whatever reason, we're doing something right. People need to move over, and we need to do a better job of getting that message out in Georgia.
During last year's legislative session, lawmakers considered a law that would have required drivers to move over for anyone stranded along the side of the highway with hazard lights flashing. That bill passed the House of Representatives but stalled in the Senate. Back to you.
All right, so let's take this to the next level here. The Governor's Highway Safety Association shows the number of pedestrian fatalities in the U.S. surged 19% in just a short 3-year span. The agency notes the 2022 figure of just more than 7,500. That marks the most pedestrian deaths since 1981. For the latest on this story, just keep your web browser pointed to 11alive.com. The article is right on the homepage.
Here's